GoLoud.
How are you doing? Welcome to episode of a bit. I'm only messing. Hello, welcome to episode 14 of TheConways, the GoLoud original podcast, brought to you by GoLoud, the home of podcasts.
Never would know he has his own one.
Oh, can't wait to start the gardening one now.
A gardening one?
Yeah, gonna start the gardening one soon. They got on to me looking for to do a gardening podcast, so
Well, you want to get a land of a garden,
that'll be
you don't have one.
yeah, that'll be a GoLoud original podcast as well. Gardening with Darren. I'll be teaching you how to kill slugs and how to plant lovely flowers.
And leather jackets.
What?
Leather jackets underneath your grass. Do you ever hear them?
Leather jackets under your grass.
Do you ever hear them? They're like slugs underneath the grass. You have to get it like a thing they can make
And what are
ruin
they
your
actually
grass.
called?
Like, they're called leather jackets. They're underneath your soil, like, and they ruin your grass. So you have to kill all them to get a good growth on your grass.
It's true.
It is.
Confirmed. We had to fact check you there.
Because I was watching a girl freshen her soil on TikTok and she had loads of leather jackets. So
Yeah,
there you go.
watching someone freshening their soil on TikTok.
Yeah. Just getting tips for you for your gardening podcast.
Oh yeah, thanks for that.
What is it going to call?
Brought to you by
Come garden with me.
instead of what?
That'd be a good one instead of come dine with me. Come garden with me.
Or come fry with me. That's Joe's thing.
That's Joe's thing. Yeah, I can take that.
I will take it.
Come dig with me for leather jackets.
I'll just call it gardening with Darren. Or else
That's real boring.
get rid of your leather jackets with Darren.
You got leather jackets.
If I got hold of someone's back garden, I'd destroy it. I'll be putting down weed killer on all the lovely plants. Our garden is,
A piece of grass.
it's literally just like grass that just belongs there. That's not our garden, and it's just covered in mattresses.
No. I wanted to kind of get a bush there for a bit of privacy. I feel like anyone could walk up to our window.
They could.
Yeah. And you told me that I can't buy a bush, I have to plant a bush.
You can buy a bush, Amy. I told you you can.
You told me I have to plant it.
I told you you can
I
buy a
go out
bush. You can buy a bush. 100% you can buy a bush.
You told me, I asked you, can we go out and buy a bush? And you
Go
said
on to
no.
buyabush.com.
No.
I'm sure it'll come up for you.
No. I asked you, could we buy a bush? And I brought you to Woody's and you kept telling me you can't buy bushes, Amy. You have to buy the seeds to plant them in and you have to go out and water them every day and wait for it to grow.
Google bush.
No, I
and
did loads of times and you were like, no, that's not true.
You can buy a fucking bush.
I know you can.
You can buy a physical bush and pick it up and bring it to your front of your gaff.
I want to do
Your
that.
garden or wherever you want to put
I
it.
want to do that.
Where are you putting it? There's just concrete there.
There's grass at your bedroom window and there's grass at the sitting room window.
There used to be a bush there.
But I want a small bush where you can open the door or open the window and then you don't have people standing at your window like.
No one really stands at a window
Sometimes they do.
looking in.
Yeah. And you know
Well,
who
call
I'm
me
talking
next time. Call me next time and I'll run out.
about. Yeah, I'm sure you will.
I'll say, here, look.
No,
Don't be
what you
don't be
do?
looking in that window. I'm putting a bush there soon. You won't be able to do that anymore, okay? I'll go around and tell your daddy. Go on.
Go around and tell your daddy.
I'll go around and tell
Kick
your
the
daddy.
door and all they do.
Yeah.
Um,
Box our windows and everything they do.
God, we're living with each other now, what? 3 years?
Yeah. 3.5 years.
And do you like living with me?
It's alright, yeah. Got a podcast out of it.
Do you like living with me?
Yeah.
I love living with you.
Why? Because I cook lovely food.
No, I just think you're gas.
I'm boring though.
Yeah, a little bit sometimes.
I just know when to turn it on, when it's paid. When you get
Well, I'm
paid.
not fucking paying you.
When you get paid for it, you turn it on. Only listen now. I am boring.
No, you're not that boring.
I get very...
You're weird. You're very strange.
In what way?
Just the way you do things is just,
Like what?
like, just,
Walking? Like, do I have a weird walk?
you have a really weird walk.
What way would you describe my walk around the house?
You don't lift your heels. And your toes to be shooting to the sky.
What does that even mean?
Like your toes are like that. Like
You
they're-
curl?
Oh, your toes
Yeah,
are
you have
horrible.
web feet.
I know, but
They
that's
look like fucking
different.
meanies.
Yours is like up to the sky. They don't touch the floor.
They curl up like that. Whong.
Quaver toes.
Both of our toes look like crisps.
Mine are
Yours
like
look
meanies.
and mine look like
or
quail.
monster munch. Yours is like, oh, I don't even know. There's a lot of things I could say about yours, but I'm not even going to go there.
Our nickname together should be Variety Pack. Variety.
Tato brand variety pack.
Don't be giving them free promotion. I told you about that.
Here, Tato's bigger than you.
Still free promotion.
What's that?
Only messing. Tato. Send us out a packet.
Quavers.
Amy will promote it.
Soph, obviously, he used to live in this apartment, right?
It's Soph's man's apartment. Oh no, it's
Soph's,
Soph's auntie's apartment.
Yeah. So they used to live there, like, remember at the start, and it was tiny. I was like, I'd love to do this place up and all, do you remember? And
we used to go up and visit Soph and
like be up there like the whole time.
And Amy was like, if I lived here, I'd have that colour. I'd put this here, I'd do that and this. And then
they had to move out. They ended up moving into a house then, and obviously his auntie owns the apartment. And then they asked us whether or not we wanted to rent.
Well, we were looking for somewhere to rent at the time, like.
Yeah, we were looking for ages though. We were going to the house viewings and everything, and it just wasn't happening.
Yeah, we went to view a few of them, and
we were like,
remind me why this is $2,500, because there's fucking tea bag stains all over the wall.
Mould everywhere in the bathrooms. The grout was black.
It's like they were fucking making cups of tea and flicking the spoon with the tea bag on it onto the wall for the crack.
And rubbing a load of spices into their vents and everything. It stunk. It's true.
All them kind of smell like food.
They stink, like. I don't know what it is, like.
But that's just the scent. Like, that's like every house has its own scent.
Well, I hope to God mine doesn't smell like spices, Darren.
It smells. Do you know what it smells like?
Don't say attic.
Attic. It smells like dust because you've stopped cleaning. I think you're on strike.
I did not stop cleaning.
I do scrub the house. I do.
I'll come over there and hit you with a mop now in a minute, because I'm telling you now.
I do a deep.
You do not clean. You are the most laziest man I've ever met. When it comes to cleaning, you're half-arsed, so I don't ask you to do it anymore. I know what you're up to. I know exactly what you're up to.
You always say a half an hour before you leave work, I run around the gaff.
You do?
No, I don't.
I've caught you loads of times and the sweat be pumping out you. Pumping out you.
I make the bed as soon as I wake up.
That's the biggest load of shite I've ever heard.
Because if you don't make your bed, you'll start off the day.
You're taking that from me, and I'm more than sure I said that in one of the episodes of the podcast.
I think people
That's how you start the day off, right?
I think people find that you didn't say that.
I did say that.
I say that.
No, you don't, because you don't make
and
bed
I get
when
the
you get up in the morning.
polish out and the whole lot. I know, you taught me a lot.
What were you cleaning the counters with the other day after the dinner?
Spray.
What spray?
I don't know, it's just a spray that looked like cleaning spray.
Polish. That's not an antibacterial.
So you were saying I was using the yellow lid?
No, the small little bottle with the pink lid.
I had Blossom and all on it. It said Blossom.
It's a glass cleaner, and you were cleaning the counters to disinfect it with glass cleaner.
The glass, I suppose. Like.
It's not antibacterial though. It's not going to clean it. You have to clean it with like Dettol or Saflora or something.
You put Saflora on the bed?
Yeah, I spray it. Saflora over the bed. I spray put Saflora on the sofa, on the curtains, the whole lot. Make it smell lovely.
You have me doing it. Put it this way, right? If I didn't move in with you, I wouldn't know how to clean.
No, you wouldn't.
Okay? So if I was to live with someone else and I was cleaning, they'd say to me, oh my God, you are brilliant.
Like who?
I don't know, just anybody. If I went to clean someone's house that's a lazy fuck and cleaned that after the way I clean it, they'd say...
Like you're good at it now, 3 years later.
Yeah, but it's still not of your standard.
But everybody has their own different way of cleaning, like, do you know what I mean? Like, we have our own certain jobs, like... I won't bring the bin out. You bring the bin out. And that's all you do.
I bring the bin out. I bring the dog out.
I bring the dog out sometimes.
Never.
I do.
Never. I could count on one hand how many times you brought him out.
Yeah, but the bin. I have to tackle you to the floor to do that. You have to have at least 2 games before you'll empty the bin.
Just having a game.
I can't quit now.
Right,
can't quit now.
Amy doesn't understand the concept of a game of FIFA or EA Sports FC. She can't understand the logic of not being able to just quit or stop playing it. Like, I can't just, like, it could be 20 minutes in virtual FIFA time and I can't stop that. I can pause it for 30 seconds, but I can't X over or I get a loss.
So?
Them losses count. They're real losses to me. That's like Man United losing in real life. They're on tonight, by the way, so I'll be watching that.
Well, it is Wednesday. It's always on, isn't it, on a Wednesday?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Anyhow.
What other jobs? I strip the bed on a Friday.
Friday morning, yeah.
You change sheets every Friday and I strip the bed and leave everything off. And then you put the sheets on. Because it takes me fucking ages to put a sheet on a duvet. A duvet sheet, yeah?
Yeah.
It takes me ages to do that. Like, it's fucking too long. Like, I'll be climbing into it. I actually went as far as YouTube and how to do it.
Yeah, you had it on YouTube.
I'm standing, and I watched this thing of a video of some fella saying, here's how to change a bed sheet. You take it off, you get inside it like a ghost, and and he was doing that and all. I'm like, is this a fucking parody? Or
you done it though, didn't you? I would have loved it.
I got into it and I made the spooky noise as well.
Was the window open?
Yeah.
I'd say everybody's seeing.
Everyone's looking at me in the bedroom doing spooky ghost noises.
Going, ooh.
And I'm only doing it because some fella on YouTube told me to. That's how you change a bedsheet.
It's not that hard.
All the
Takes
four
10
corners
minutes.
and all this and flipping and doing me a
But
favour.
at least you're trying. That's the main thing.
Do
Once
us
you're
a
trying.
favour.
What other job? You do the dinners now, in fairness, you do.
And I do good dinners.
You love cooking.
Dinners with flavour.
But you love using every dish that you can get your hands on.
I love
It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
And every spice.
And I love going out and buying new dishes.
You don't. You use them all. And then be there for ages washing dishes. And our sink is just stupid, isn't it? Why is it in the corner? Break your back to wash them dishes. The way the sink is. It's like
It's made...
in a corner. And like you have to
The
bend
layout
over.
of it is made very weird. And you get water all over the place.
And you'd be knocking the wash machine on and off and everything.
With
when
me
it's in
hip.
the middle of a wash.
My hip keeps hitting off it.
It's like did.
It makes this like song. It does a jingle or something. It's like... It just keeps happening. I just want to clean a fucking plate.
Just want to wash this dish.
On a scale of 1 to 10, what's my cooking like? Honest verdict, like
You know I'm going to say
10
3.
being Gordon Ramsay and 1 being Carpo.
I'd say 7.
A 7.
Yeah, or
That's
6.
restaurant quality. If anything over a 4 is restaurant
Oh, well,
quality.
then
Are
I'll say 3.
you joking?
Yeah. Look at you. You can't believe it. What's my quality of cleaning?
No, I can't move past this. Your quality of cleaning. What's what we determine it on? Like who's the Mrs. Hinch? I'd say 6. Because Mrs. Hinch,
6?
I think you have to have a nice gaff to show how
Yeah,
clean
yeah.
it is.
Well, their apartment's lovely.
No, but like I mean marble flooring and
No, you
polished,
don't really,
like,
though.
gleaming. She's a mansion
Yeah, I know.
and it looks
Because
great.
of Instagram. She's a farm with alpacas on it and all.
It's cruel.
It's amazing, isn't it?
Cruel.
No, it's cruel. They're giving a good
Should
home.
definitely not own
Just be minded.
alpacas.
She does. She has 2 of them.
No, I'm saying you definitely shouldn't own alpacas.
But she homes them. She feeds them and all.
Oh, does she? Well, that makes better, doesn't it?
They're happy.
Ah, perfect. I'm sure they are.
Don't
Poor
be
things.
judging her for having alpacas. If I had a farm, I'd have alpacas. Alpacas, whatever they're called. I can't even say it now.
Alpacas of crisps.
Yeah. A variety pack of meanies and Theo.
You've loads of them on your toes.
Oh my God, that's real, man. But before we moved in together, you were nervous though, weren't you?
Not nervous about moving in with you, more. I was just nervous financially wise, like, and just renting in general. It's just fucking
You thought...
dead money, as they say.
You
Dead
were
money.
nervous, right? Because I remember having this conversation with you. You were nervous and you were saying, oh, the bills and blah, blah, blah. And I was like, yeah, we'd be grand. We'll do this. We'll try it, blah, blah. And the one thing you said to me was, like, I really love buying runners and all, Amy. Like, well, am I going to be able to be buying runners now? Do you remember
I
that?
haven't bought a pair since.
You have. You've bought loads.
Yeah,
Said
it just like fortunate enough, it just worked out. Like, there's obviously many people that like can't move out or can't afford rent.
Yeah, we're in
And
a
then-
good position. Like, it's... Like, I love it.
You love
It's
having
great.
your own space.
Yeah, it's nice having your own space. It's, I don't know, makes you feel more of an adult or something, doesn't it? Gives us a tester as well for when we do buy a house. Like, we don't really fight. Never fight.
No,
Actually don't.
so if we do, it's always over something
It's just
stupid.
stupid shite, isn't it? It's
Empty
just
the
like,
dryer. No, empty the dryer.
you don't even empty the dryer.
I hate emptying the dryer. It's too hot.
You just don't empty it, or you don't empty anything other than the bin, and it takes you nearly half a day to do that.
I empty the fridge.
No, you don't.
I do, straight into the gut. Yeah, but
And the
yeah.
wardrobe, you have that in an absolute state as well.
We've went through 2 wardrobes.
Yeah, because of you. All your clothes, and
The room is too small to even.
it's not even nothing. I've no
Like,
clothes.
There's clothes in there that I'm 100% certain that I'll never wear again. But
Then
they're
why
still
do you keep keeping them then?
there, just in case
In case of what?
I need to do a bit of painting.
But you don't do anything. You are the worst man for handyman things I've ever met. You're
Disagree.
desperate. Darren,
I disagree. I think there's way worse out there than me for handy.
2 months ago, we took handles off our doors.
We talked about it.
They're still not on.
I know. And I done a video and the handle was in the background with hollow. And
I know,
someone
and I-
commented saying, council gaff. No handles on the doors.
I asked you to
And I
edit
come
that.
back saying that's Amy's fault.
No, it's not. It's yours.
She's against opening doors in case they get dirty.
Fuck
And she has
off.
to polish it.
Darren, come on now. You need to be putting them handles on. This is ridiculous.
I haven't found the.
You haven't bothered your arse to go and find them. You said you were going to order them.
I
That was
tried,
2
but
months
they
ago.
don't have the same size. You can't buy them.
Of course you can.
You'll have to just go handleless. now.
No, we'll have to buy new handles then.
No, too much money.
We need handles, Darren. We've one handle on. One in the sitting room and one in the bedroom. And then, oh no, not even bathroom. And then nothing on the bedroom and nothing on the kitchen. You can't live like that with no handle, like.
And you can see through them.
Yeah, I know.
So if you're lying in bed, you can see
Your big head.
one of us doing a wee.
You don't look in the hole, do you?
I don't
even close the door.
I'd be looking out the hole like that.
Who's that? How long were we together before we moved in?
5 years.
We were together 5 years,
Because we're with each other like 8 years now.
Yeah.
Is 8 years long enough to get married?
Yeah. Some people get married after a year. But anyway, since moving in with you, though, I have learned an awful lot about you.
Lazy bastard.
No, that you're just...
Boys compulsively. Impulsively? What?
Impulse.
Impulsively. Boys shy. Bought a turtle.
What else?
Have a cabinet full of
I
toys.
didn't know you liked figures, though.
Yeah.
I was a bit like... Oh.
He's a real geek.
No, like, it's nice, though.
He's a big geek. He's bleeding rocker.
No.
He's a hippie.
I feel like if we didn't live together, that you would have went as far as you have so far.
I wouldn't have.
No. I think that was kind of since you got your independence to move out, like, do you know what I mean? And
Yeah.
you had, like, you basically had to grow up. Do you know what I mean? I feel like that gave you that confidence.
I always struggled with having my own opinion or my own voice. Like.
Yeah. But I pushed you and made you have that opinion, didn't I?
Honestly,
with a lot of things.
I did used to let people walk all over me.
Yeah.
For years, like, even as a kid and just growing up and that. I used to just let people just walk all over me. And then you kind of just drive us to not do that anymore.
Just don't take shit. Just
and now,
don't,
I'd say it to anyone.
No, you wouldn't.
I would.
You really wouldn't, Darren.
I would, like, if someone said that to me, I'd say things back.
Stop lying.
No, I do, like.
No, but, like, I feel like you wouldn't have got this far if you were still living in your ma's house. Do you know what I mean?
Of course not, because...
Which is good.
Because there was...
You're very soft.
Yeah, but for years, like, I was always, like, fucking sitting on ideas and all and not doing things.
Yeah, now
like
you have your own space to do all of that.
And I was just, like, going to the pub, coming back, going out to you in the car and going on drives and blah, 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 and going to your ma's. And I was just, like, in this routine. I was content enough, like. And then, like, I obviously always wanted to kind of just keep posting videos and, like, sketches and all, like, and then you were kind of, like, the one that was, like, yeah, you need to, like, do it, make it.
Remember you stopped for ages and I was like, just post it.
Yeah.
And then you got back in the swing of things. But, like, that kind of gave you your confidence, though, didn't it? Sometimes you have to step out of that comfort zone to...
I'm still an awkward bastard, though.
You're not as bad, though.
Like, I fucking hate being out.
You actually hate doing that.
Oh, I hate it, like.
I do ask you to do loads of things, like go swimming and all.
Yeah, oh yeah, hang on, I put a pair of Speedos on.
Go swimming, or like...
I hate going to a shopping centre.
Go for a walk around.
I hate going to a shopping
centre.
centre.
You love going to shopping centre.
I hate going to a shopping centre, and I would hate going swimming more than that.
Swimming, what else, other things do I ask you to do? Loads of things, you're like... Oh. I'm like, you're not the one driving there. It's me sitting behind the wheel. You're just sitting there.
I have Google Maps on, though. You can't go anywhere without me.
I have my own Google Maps.
Yours is shy.
Don't need you for that, right?
You keep having to recenter.
I need a new car. What did you learn about me when we moved in that you didn't know?
Can't cook.
I can.
Well, you can cook, but it's not...
That's a bit mean.
You remind me of my ma. She can't cook either.
Yeah, ma can cook. She makes a massive Sunday dinner.
She learned that off me, nanny. But, like, you should be learning off me how to cook.
Yeah, but you just use an awful lot of oil and salts and all. That's the thing. You're like, even your burgers and all that, so I don't like burgers anymore. It's turned me off them, like.
I didn't think you were going to be as clean with your space because your car wasn't always in bits.
Oh, my car's always in bits. It's always in bits, like.
I swear.
The car is filthy, but that's you.
No, but even when I wasn't in your car, I get into the car and there's like new bottles everywhere.
No, that was you.
How many drinks do you go through?
That was you. And it still is you. My car is in bits because of you.
But, like, there's just stuff everywhere, isn't there?
Yeah, it's bad, like.
And then when you see the gaff, it's like, bing.
Bing, bing. Remember I asked you to clean the windows?
No.
You hate cleaning the windows, don't you? Washing the outside of the windows, you hate it. I love cleaning the windows. I love when it's done. But it's just doing it though, isn't it?
I don't like cleaning windows at all because it's shy. And boring, doesn't fulfill me at all.
How does that not? How is it boring? I love it, like.
I just don't understand how you could love that.
I just love it. I just love when everything's done and it's like...
If I'm not getting a buzz off it, I'm not doing it.
I do get a buzz off it.
So when you say, do this, I'm like, oh. Why?
Remember the Christmas
Why?
tree? Remember we were trying to get the Christmas tree out of the press? I was nearly crying, trying to pull it over the thing where the dryer was. The thing just kept getting stuck and stuck. And then, like, it's easy to get it in, but you can't get it back out. I dread that every December, or November, or October, whenever the thing goes up.
The only thing is, I say, it looks clean everywhere, but when you open things, it's fucking in a mess.
No, it's only the press in the
In
hall.
the presses, every press you
Yeah,
open.
but you have a big arcade machine in the press that really doesn't need to be there in that tiny little apartment.
There's a full arcade machine on top of our drawer.
Like, there's no need for it, like, do you know what I mean? And then we have a press full of fucking dolls in the corner. Don't need that either.
Excuse me, there.
I don't have anything like that.
Figures.
Then we have a big turtle tank that you don't even look at until you have to feed them. You don't play with them. You don't talk to them.
You can't
Nothing.
play with him because he bite me.
Let him out.
I can't let him out, you fucking run off.
You remember you were feeding him on the counter in his little lunchbox?
And he jumped off.
And we were like, what's that noise of that thing running?
It was like that.
We were like, what is that? And the counter was really high, so he just dived out
And
of
he
the
was on the
lunchbox,
fucking...
ran,
and he was
jumped
scurrying
down.
on the ground.
I thought turtles were slow.
Yeah,
He's fucking fast,
Tortoises that are slow, isn't it?
He is so fast. What's his name?
Gary.
Yeah, we haven't a while. His
I
name
don't know why it's Gary, but it just is. I just wanted to give him a human name.
Because Frank.
Yeah.
Frank has a
Keep up
name.
with the human name animals.
Oh, so funny. There's a few somebody sent in a thing on the...
To the email address.
No, to the...
TheConways@GoLoudNow.com. Send us a couple of emails.
Some girl sent in a video of a wedding bouquet, but it's just your dog with a tutu on.
Your dog with a tutu.
Yeah. It's real cute, isn't it?
You wouldn't be able to carry Frank like that.
No, I wouldn't. He'd pull me back out. It's very cute though, isn't it?
Well, thanks very much for listening. I hope you enjoyed all that. And even if you didn't, I hope you enjoyed it. See you later.
Episode 14. My God. 14, Darren.
Episode 14.
Of TheConways.
What a day.
What a day to be alive.
What a bleeding day.
Beautiful. Bye.
See ya.